Team Canada's trade mission to China is being marred by the detention of 3 university students from BC.
2 members of a group called Students for a Free Tibet unfurled a banner that said, "Free Tibet before free trade."
We want trade with China. We just want responsible trade. We want that trade to be conditional on improvements in human rights.
Things are changing for Tibet. We've seen unprecedented victories in the past few years. Victories that, just 10 years ago, would have seemed impossible.
In 2000, when the World Bank canceled its plans to help China move Chinese settlers into Tibet because of grassroots pressure, we knew we had crossed a new frontier.
Nobody ever stops the World Bank, or China, from getting what they want. But we did.
Tibet belongs to Tibet! Tibet belongs to Tibet!
Not only that, we stopped China from raising $7 billion from American investors for a pipeline they were building in Tibet.
Students for a Free Tibet was instrumental in freeing Nawang Chopal from prison in Tibet.
Nawang was sentenced to 18 years in prison for doing nothing more than trying to preserve Tibetan culture.
Because of student and grassroots pressure, he is now free.
Whoever said that the Chinese government doesn't care what the world thinks? We're making them care.
Despite these incredible victories, the situation in Tibet remains critical, and the work of Students for a Free Tibet is more important than ever before.
Since 1994, Students for a Free Tibet has grown leaps and bounds. But we have yet to realize our full potential.
We have to continue to secure the release of Tibetan political prisoners and make China begin to think twice about arresting Tibetans who dare to speak out.
In this way, Tibetans inside of Tibet will begin to have enough political space to organize their own public resistance.
We have to continue to block international financing and support of China's occupation of Tibet.
Eventually, we will make the Chinese government realize that occupying Tibet is more costly, politically and economically, than it is worth.
We know Tibet might not be free in the next 2 or 3 years, but with your help, we can show the world that Tibetan independence is inevitable.
We have seen the impossible happen in South Africa, East Timor, and the former Soviet Union. Like those countries, we know that one day soon, Tibet will be free.
Tibet is